Sure that my camera is working, and just going to test everything and just make sure that everything's working well. Look, you're listening to Joseph Scrow here. I'm online tutor, and this is Tutor Help Live. Now, during these sessions, I'll take questions. So if you have a question about your progress, the goals that you would like to achieve, maybe any barriers to achieving your goals, then the Tutor Help Live sessions are to help you. So I'm here to answer your questions. At the moment, we don't have too many viewers. So what I would like to say is that Tutor Help will be running these live events reasonably frequently. So if you do miss them, then you will be able to access them via your email, and then you can have a look at what took place during the Google Hangout. Now, as we get more conversant with this system, everything will get a little bit smoother and better, and we'll have a little bit more confidence with that the gear is working, that Google Hangouts is working, that you're able to see me, you're able to hear me, and everything is great. Now, at the moment, I can't actually see my camera, so I'm not quite sure whether you will be able to see me. So let's just hope that it all works out okay. Right. So Google Hangouts tells me that my camera is working and my audio is working, so I shouldn't have to worry. The only thing is that I can't see the actual presentation, so I'm not quite sure what you can actually see. Right, well, what sort of things will come about in these sort of sessions? Well, for one, we'll have a Q&A session, so people will be able to ask me questions about problems that they're having, and it could be, for example, along the lines of reading skills, writing skills, like writing essays. It could be, for example, about how to improve their marks by creating better assignments, answering the question. We'll look at things, maybe we'll talk about keywords within assignments and things like that, that perhaps we often tend to gloss over, and because we do gloss over these things, that perhaps our marks suffer. So it wouldn't be the first time that someone has actually answered the question and gone off on a tangent and not satisfied the requirements of the question. And of course, it's very, very hard then to get very good marks because you haven't answered the question. So, you know, what do you do? Well, you read the question in a certain way so that you get more out of it. You increase your comprehension of that question, and then you're better able to satisfy the requirements of the question. So reading the question can be the one point that will help you to improve your results. How do you read the question? Do you read it very, very carefully? Do you look at all the important words within the actual question? Do you address all the important words within the question? And the other matter, of course, would be that perhaps you don't understand the content sufficiently to be able to address the criteria within the question. And that, of course, is going to hold you back. Well, they're the sort of things that might come up as questions. So when they do, we'll go further into depth on those particular issues. Essay writing, I feel essay writing will be one of the topics that we'll be discussing during these Tutor Help Live sessions. But of course, I'm here to take your questions, whatever they may be, and I'll try and help you to improve your results and make some progress on your goals. Now, I do apologize for those people who are watching this right now at a later time. Each session seems to have its own little technological hurdles, and so there was a bit of a delay in getting into things, but I hope that as I become more conversant with the tools that are available to me, and of course, provided that there's no tech issues, we will be able to communicate a lot better and everything will be a lot smoother. So it's just a case of doing it and getting more proficient with it. And you know what? Assignments are exactly the same. It's a case of doing them, getting more conversant with what you're being asked to do, looking at the criteria, and satisfying that criteria so that you can get the most amount of marks. Now, I'm sure that at some stage we're going to go into the nitty-gritty of actually designing a paragraph, and we're going to talk about special words. We're going to talk about the special jobs that sentences do within a paragraph, and we're going to really explode your knowledge about what a paragraph should do. You know, what is the job of the paragraph, and how do we put one together, and how can we improve it? So these are the things that I'm sure that we will be talking about in future Tutor Help live sessions. But for today, it's going to be a short one, and all I want to do really in the beginning is to introduce to you the idea of Tutor Help Live, to introduce myself so that you get to know me, and you know that I'm available, and you know how to reach me. And if, for example, you would like to know about future live events, then what you need to do is go to tutorhelp.com.au and register there. Once you become a subscriber, I will be in contact with you. I'll let you know about live events coming up and so on. And then you can take part in those live events, or you'll be able to get the links so that you can review any of the live sessions that you missed out on. Now, I think that's probably sufficient information for today. And so keep your eye out for future events. Do subscribe to Tutor Help Live, and you can find somewhere that you can subscribe on the Tutor Help site. And once you're subscribed to Tutor Help, yes, we will forward to you information about future live events. And if you find the Tutor Help Live page as well, then you can actually subscribe straight to the live tutorials page, and then you'll be synced in with everything that we do. But just remember, become a subscriber, and then you'll get the information, and you won't miss anything. Look, I look forward to seeing you, meeting you, and taking your questions on future Tutor Help Live events. And there should be some information on the Google Plus page and so on, and also on the YouTube page, so that you can actually get in contact with Online Tutor. Okay, all the best, and we'll see you in the next event. Bye for now.